How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carson here with the 100th episode of The Vampire Diaries. We have hit that landmark. It is episode 11 of season 5. Yes, I'm sure a lot of people will most likely be excited. I'm not sure for me to get into this episode, but you know, it's your 100th episode. You gotta go big, right? So it will be pretty exciting to see what will unfold, as well as the fact that it will be very interesting to see what will go down, given the fact that at the end of the last episode, Catherine had what seemed like a heart attack, and with the fact that obviously she is dying at a rapid rate and all of that, it is going to be very interesting to see how they deal with that, because I have a feeling, given like I said, the heart attack in the ending of the last episode, that whatever happens to Catherine, whether she dies or whether, somehow, even though that she rejects the blood and all of that, somehow she's a vampire. We're gonna resolve Catherine's situation in this episode. I am guaranteeing. So yeah, but it will be pretty exciting to see what will unfold in this episode entirely. So with that said, let's get into the 100th episode of The Vampire Diaries. It's episode 11 of season 5. Let's go.
Clear.
Holy shit.
Going to Jules. Charged. Ready? Clear. Where's Demarcus?
I mean,
Pull back. Yeah!
it is just really heartbreaking for, here.
We both know my mother. She will fight this.
She's dying.
She is
Every
dying,
single
but
organ in her body is failing. Vampire
she
blood
is
can't
saying
save her.
piss off
I
to
can
a
tell the
heart
doctors let me
attack.
take her home so she's more comfortable, but she's dying.
What's all this?
This is your breakup breakfast.
Your breakup
My what?
Beth. Okay.
Elena.
Breakup brekkie?
No idea.
Who spends 2 years pining after a girl to dump her?
I can hear you, dumbass.
Rule number 2, toast to the glory of her impending death. Rule number 3,
Wow.
if you come across something that's worse, which you will,
Yeah.
repeat rules 1 and 2. She pretended to be buried in a tomb for 145 years.
We're
while I
making a
waited for
toast
her
to how
life.
difficult Catherine has been.
Wait,
If anyone is drinking to Catherine's last days, it's gonna be me. She impersonated me repeatedly.
Exactly.
Made Aunt Jenna stab herself in the stomach and cut off Uncle John's fingers.
He might have just.
I was gonna say, Uncle John might have had it coming.
we're gonna need more booze.
She tried to kill me at least twice.
She did kill me.
Take a drink every time something common happens and all of that, and people are like, rip your liver. This is basically going to be that. It's not going to be Catherine that's just dying today. Everyone is going to die, apparently, because of alcohol. So, just, take a shot for all of the shit that Catherine has pulled. We could be here for the rest of season 5, folks.
You're being too nice to me. Why?
You're dying.
Someone's got to
I
be
think I can
nice.
muster up a little bit of compassion.
Whilst everyone else is just taking shots, by taking shots at you.
Nadia.
Oh my god! What the hell? I mean, A, that is whiskey. B, I'm sure he would have landed on glass.
Did on this property with your friend Matt inside of
What
it.
the hell?
Oh, without this. What?
Yo! I know it's desperate, but come on! Just so someone could be a volunteer.
Someone's life, not just anyone's life. Mine.
Wait, so she's...
I'm going to
Wait!
make her a passenger in my body.
Wait, that's fucking weird. I mean, it's just weird in general, but your mom's gonna be a passenger in your body. Jesus, that's messed up.
Your family's entire death was all your fault.
Damn,
No.
Damon.
No. No. No.
Way to really dig into those
the pillow down.
wounds.
Liz.
Yo!
If you kill her, it's murder.
Matt, we're coming for you!
Ah! Klaus!
Klaus.
What the heck? You're supposed to be, New Orleans. I guess it's, a little birdie told me it's the 100th episode, so I feel like I should be here.
Doppelgangers. No idea why.
Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck?
They're messing with them. We can't go outside.
What the fuck?
Years of revenge. Great. Now I'm even less interested.
Didn't even let him finish.
Well, then perhaps you'd be more interested in talking about Tyler.
Yeah, because,
Did you...
No, I sent him off with a little more.
Didn't you hear, Sheriff? He was so afraid to dirty her white dove feathers that he let her little wings fly free. And it was all my fault.
Damn, you can really see the wrinkles as well.
Having some problems with his carriage. At this rate, we won't arrive until sundown.
Here we go.
It doesn't matter if...
Stefan. Yep.
Who is that?
And thus, the fixation begins.
Carriage, it sounded like fate to me.
And this isn't really going to help Damon, especially since him and Elena have broken up.
Okay. Stefan.
Oh no.
It's okay. I guess he wants to
Jeez, you didn't need to go that aggressive.
I'm gone not 3 months and look at the show.
Hey, Rebecca!
Don't you think that you've made your point?
What point? Like this one?
Jenna!
Jenna?
No! Jenna!
Remember when you compelled me to stab myself?
No. No more drugs.
Hello, fingers.
Hey! John! Oh my god!
Enough.
Elijah. Oh, this is great. We're getting the band back together.
I'm so sorry. Did you think that was real?
Oh.
Nope. No one's coming to say goodbye, Catherine, because
I thought
no
Elijah
one
showed up. I
cares.
mean, Klaus did. Oh.
I do.
Yeah, because he hates himself. Who he is, what he's done. Just remember that you never give up on me, so don't give up on him.
Ooh.
Don't let him give up on you either, okay?
I mean, he could be so petulant and just laugh or whatever at this breakup, but he's trying to offer hope.
Rip you out of my arms. It was the biggest regret of my life. I should have fought harder.
I mean, to be fair, you just gave birth. It's not your fault.
500 years. Centuries searching for me. Don't waste another minute on me. It's your turn to live.
It is really sad.
Confession. I didn't do anything. Confession about what?
Feelings. Oh, heck.
As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna walk away, and I'm never coming back.
Yeah, he's
You'll
dealing
never
with his
again
own
have to
show.
look me in the eye.
I cover our connection with hostility because, yes, I hate myself for the truth. So if you promise to walk away, like you said, and never come back, then yes, I will be honest with you. I will be honest with you
Oh, heck.
about what I want.
And that's... There we go. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Yo. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay, I was right! Holy shit! You know how Caroline was harping on about the prospect of, being the only one who's not partaking into any scandalous sex and all that? Well,
You will.
oh man, this is pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie, because yeah.
That I deserve everything bad that's ever happened to me. He's right.
This is the start of it all. It all stems from this point.
I don't deserve to be loved.
Oh.
You're a 17-year-old girl, Catherine. None of this is your fault.
Oh. There you go. It's just that. Oh heck. That's what I thought.
Wake up again.
Oh. It's not just. Oh my god! This is quite the music after a moving moment, isn't it?
I just don't talk about it, because it's just.
It just hurts.
Depressing as hell.
Come on! Come on!
She's here.
Where's Alaric? Where's Lexi?
Take care.
He's been let go from timeout on the originals.
Someone tell these idiots to lay off the booze.
Oh my god.
Lark?
Ah! There he is!
Where the hell have you been? I thought you bailed on us to go find peace or something.
Do you honestly think I'd leave Damon in charge and never look back?
He's talking about me.
It's too soon.
Oh no.
I can't.
Oh shit, she just willed herself.
Wow, you really don't want to die.
Yeah.
Plus one more thing.
Sorry?
I forgive you. You what?
Whoa.
I forgive you. Give me one more syringe. And if anyone's gonna plunge a needle in me one last time, may as well be you.
Yeah, may as well be the one with the same face. What's she doing? What the fuck's she doing? No! No!
Vít.
Shit.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Talk to me. Did it work?
Yeah! What the hell is this?
Hi. I'm Lena Gilbert.
Bit high in the vocals there. Fucking Christ. Nah. But it had to happen, didn't it? Like, there is this talk about, do the same shit that Gregor did with Matt. Like, have a traveler, residing in your mind and all of that. It had to go down that way, didn't it? I mean, there was all of this talk of, well, now that we know it was complete horse shit, we had this talk about Nadia who's like, okay, well, just hop on my mind or whatever. But it was so perfect. Like I said, it's Nina at the end of the day. It doesn't really, it's just perfect. So it makes so much sense rather than, Catherine hopping in the mind of anyone else, really. and it just wouldn't feel the same. Whereas, you know, you just hop inside Elena's mind, it works so well because, well, Nina at the end of the day, right? So, yeah, but Foy. Yep, Elena, take back that forgiveness. Damn! I can't say that it was a surprise. I mean, to be fair, the surprising thing is the way that she leapt up after, you know, I mean, 5 minutes prior to that, not even that, she was so close to dying, to the point where, you know, Bonnie was able to see her. And then Catherine was like, yeah, I'm not dying. No. We are not doing this. So, yeah, that is probably the surprising thing in regards to the whole, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it is a very, very big move. And I don't know if, like, people are obviously going to be upset about this development or, yeah, because, I mean, it will be very, very interesting to see where things go, and it does kind of harken back to, especially with this being the 100th episode, it does kind of, for me, harken back to, when we first met Catherine, and, you know, there was this who's who dilemma, especially towards the end of season 1, or at least the last moments of season 1, should I say, so, yeah, but oi, absolutely thrilling stuff. And I was just, you know, feeling sorry for Catherine, and then she has to pull that. Well, it wasn't just her; it was Nadia as well, and Mia. I think it was her. The other person was called, but yeah, I was starting to feel like I do feel so bad for Catherine. And, you know, it's not like what she went through with her family dead and all of that, the worst day as she dubbed it. It's not like that is erased or whatever, but, you know, there was this whole idea of her trying to find peace before she goes into the afterlife and all of that, so, and it was really, really quite moving. I thought she actually died, though, when she saw, of course, Nadia's crib, and there was this light, because usually, of course, don't go into the light, otherwise you die, so yeah. But, yeah, I wasn't really sure if they were going to actually, okay, well, there is talk on this whole traveller malarkey in regards to hitching a ride in the back of someone's mind, and you just think, well, Elena's, you know, gonna be very, very suitable, and the reason is because, well, it doesn't really change anything in terms of Catherine, does it, in terms of someone else playing Catherine, because Nina, yeah, she's done an incredible job as Catherine, and yeah, it just means there's a lot less physical presence now in terms of, I guess, the demand, really, when it comes to Nina and, you know, her pulling double duty as Elena and Catherine. Now, you know, that is completely eliminated, so, yeah, but, yeah. Holy moly. Yeah, holy moly, bud. You'll be wanting your dinner soon, won't you? Or tea, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I won't yap too long. No promises. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, it was a really, really great, yeah, it was a really, really great episode. A really, really great way to, I guess, you know, do your 100th episode, because, of course, when it comes to 100th episodes, it isn't uncommon for characters of the past to come back in any shape or form, whether it's an alternative timeline, whether it's ghosts in this manner, well, like it was in this manner, should I say. There is always an attempt to bring back, or at least for a lot of shows, there is an attempt to remember the nostalgia to bring characters back. Yeah, not just in terms of, characters who are no longer with us, but also Klaus and Rebecca showing up was a complete surprise for me, considering the shit show that is happening on the originals at the minute. So, yeah, I'm not sure how it works in terms of the timeline, but I just know in my watch order, we've just had a complete shitstorm happen. I guess that's being the operative word. Well, not really the operative word, really, because it wasn't a storm made of shit. But you get the idea. It was a complete catastrophe over there, and obviously all is, I wouldn't say sunshine and rainbows in Mystic Falls, and that is now even more so evident because of the fact that now Catherine has decided, I'm going to hitch a ride on the back of Elena. So, but yeah, Klaus showing up was a complete surprise. I mean, there were quite a few characters who I wasn't expecting to show up, like Jenna, for example, even Bloody John. So that was really, really, interesting stuff. So, yeah, considering, it's been quite a couple of seasons since we've seen, I think we last saw the likes of Jenna and definitely John. So, yeah, but, Alaric had to show up. Bring him back. Just bloody bring him back. I miss him, and I miss his antics with Damon. So please, just find a way to bring him back, because I just want more Damon and Alaric content. I will have to give this episode some. I will have to deduct some points for this episode, though. You bring all these characters back. There is one character who everyone knows. If you've been watching me, you'll know how much I love this certain character who should have been in this show longer, even though she keeps appearing in certain episodes and whatnot in terms of the flashbacks, or at least in the case of Ghost World and all of that, yeah. But yeah, I have to deduct some points for this episode because a certain character did not return. I demanded Lexi, I got shit. It's not the fact that you got shit, because you got all of these returning characters, but the disappointment is immeasurable, so, maybe the actress was just busy, so, I'm just sad anyways. Yeah, it was just very, very, in some of the utilization of using these characters, I guess characters past and all of that, it was just very interesting, especially with Catherine's hallucinations, of course, but also in terms of, everyone coming around to mourn. Well, I wouldn't exactly say mourn for Catherine, because, no one, apart from Stefan, was really doing any kind of mourning, were they? So, yeah. Instead, they were just roasting the shit out of Catherine. They were doing a drinking game in terms of, okay, let's list some shit in terms of what Catherine has done that has, pissed us off and all of that. And like I said, you'd be here for days, just given the amount of atrocities that Catherine has done. Are you comfortable there? Yeah, are you comfortable there? Yeah, but, and now we've got another one to add to the list. So, yeah. But yeah, Damon, even I found some technicalities in terms of him blaming Catherine for Vicky's death and whatnot. So, yeah, but yeah, it was just really, really fun stuff. Like I said, I just miss Lexi, so. Yeah, but of course they had to, find some way to utilize past guests, because a lot of shows do that to, celebrate your 100th episode, so, granted, not all, but it is a nice kind of reflection, isn't it, in terms of your past and all of that, but you also don't want to shoehorn it in as well, even though that I guess the idea is a shoehorn anyways, because it's like, well, it's the 100th anniversary, and, you know, under normal circumstances, people like Alaric and Jenna or whatever, they wouldn't show up in some capacity, so, but they made it work, I felt like, for the story, or at least for, you know, the parts that certain characters, returned as. It worked, you know, depending on what circumstance it was. Like with Jenna and John tormenting, I mean, that was obviously Catherine's mind being at work, especially with Damon continuing to damn her, really. So... And then, of course, with the likes of Klaus... It basically gets the Claraline ship up and running. So yeah, I might have said Claralina, but no, it's the Claraline ship is up and running. I'm imagining a lot of people are, you know, happy and all of that. And to be fair, I do kind of love the ship in some semblance, because I don't know they just work like the way that the you know, the scenes that they do have with each other, it's just like, wow, perfect. So and there have been some very, very strong moments, you know, like the whole genuine beauty thing in regards to, you know, when, you know, Caroline was dying, etc. And yeah, but yeah. Obviously, you don't expect it to be a stable pairing because Klaus has gone back. Although Caroline could always go to New Orleans, I wouldn't be complaining. So, yeah. But it was just very, very interesting going into this episode because, like I said, I mean, I imagine, like, even before this episode, or at least before Stefan even said she's not going to make it the day, I had a feeling that, well, it's the 100th episode, and Catherine has been a bit of a presence for the majority of this show. Last we saw of her, she died of, well, no, she didn't die of a heart attack, but she had a massive heart attack that, yeah, really, really messed her up. And I had a feeling that, especially with options being made as well in regards to, okay, well, if Catherine does die, then there is potential for, you know, this traveller thing to get underway. But, you know, I just had this feeling that, well, this is going to be the last, I guess, in this physical sense, this is going to be the last time we're going to see Catherine. But it's obviously not the last time we're, I guess, going to see Catherine in some weird sense, because there isn't really much change in terms of the body that she's inhabiting, but it works, like I said, so well. It does reduce the physicality for Nina, making things a bit less demanding. So... yeah, but, it was just really great stuff. I really did love Stefan, though, guiding Catherine to peace and whatnot. And obviously there are going to be the differences between Stefan, not just because of the fact that him and Catherine had a bit of a thing going on, but you know, there is going to be the complete opposite to what Damon was doing, which was damning Catherine for all of the shit that she's pulled. So there are those differences in terms of Stefan being the better person. But there's also that empathy as well, because, and like I said, it doesn't, you know, what she just did to Elena doesn't undo what she went through, because the pain is still valid. Of course, her choices are her own, but you do empathize with her because of the pain that she went through. So yeah, but Damon just sees a lot of torment, not just for the people around him, but for him himself. Before, you know, before he even knew the likes of Elena, Matt, etc., etc. You just got to think back, you know, with flashbacks and whatnot. about how Damon was a fool for love, really, when it was always going to be Catherine and Stefan. So, and even Catherine was just, you know, reminiscing about the first time she actually saw Stefan, and it was just like the gods have pointed a sign. So, but that be the doppelganger thingy, my bob, isn't it? So, yeah, but. Yeah, it was just, it was just really, really, great stuff. Yeah. Like I said, had a feeling Catherine was not, like, she was gonna definitely say not today to death. Yeah, but it is sad for Elena. Like, she was just, like, she was being the bigger person saying, I forgive you, etc. And then, Catherine decides to, get up and whammy her mind. So forgiveness has been revoked. You can revoke forgiveness. So yeah, that's getting revoked. But I mean, it's going to be very, very interesting because it's going to be very weird, especially since Stefan has, and I really, really loved that as well from Stefan, encouraging Damon to not bottle this chance when it comes to him and Elena. And now it's going to be absolutely weird because of Catherine influencing Elena's mind at times. It's going to be completely bizarre because of the fact that, well, obviously Catherine has the hots for Stefan, and well, Catherine's got to keep it low-key because she's having to play the part of Elena, something that she's, you know, done over and over again, so no problem, right? So, but like I said, you kind of get the idea of how damning this is going to be for both brothers as well, because, you know, Catherine will find some way to toy around with Damon, but until the jig is up, Damon's just going to think this is full-blown Elena, so yeah, but it was a really, really great episode. It's going to be very exciting to see where the, I guess, second half of this season takes us, as, this is, I guess, the halfway point of season 5, but now that Catherine is hitching a ride in the back of Elena's mind, chaos. Let's have it. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.